What up, YouTube? Webhead Mike here, and 2023 has brought us Cocaine Bear, perhaps the most accurate movie that a trailer has ever produced. You know what you're getting when you get into Cocaine Bear. Is this going to fuel a monster universe where all kinds of animals are hopped up on drugs? I don't know. Could be fun. And that's what I got from this movie, that it was fun. The only bad parts about it was that it seemed to struggle between, do I want to really be a horror comedy, or do I want to lean into the gore of all this? Now, you look at some of the Evil Dead movies, like the first one was really gory, and then the second one, and then the third one kept some of the gore, but it didn't become unsettling. It was more cartoonish. Kind of like how in Doom and Doom Eternal, the violence is so over the top, it's just like action figures mashing against each other. In this one, there's a lot of emphasis on blood, gore, intestines, and that's fine for me, but hey, if you're sensitive to that, hey, just be warned. The movie itself is pretty darn fine. You know, it's probably a movie you wouldn't rate high, but maybe you would recommend because it would give you some good jokes, insights, references, and maybe just some trivia things like this is probably Ray Liotta's last movie. And I think that's pretty cool to check out. And speaking of him, I didn't watch any other reviews before watching this movie, but after watching some others like Jeremy Jahns, I can't unsee the fact that some of these actors and actresses feel like they're acting in a different movie. It's almost as though Ray Liotta's character is acting as though he's in a Scorsese film. But again, it doesn't really take me out of the movie. I got a lot of laughs, got a few cringe moments, a few that's kind of gross moments, but again, you watch the trailer, you know what you're getting, and you get it. It almost makes me feel like we're getting back to having conventional movies, and this had me worried because Elizabeth Banks is not someone who I would say is good at making a crowd pleaser movie, especially after Charlie's Angels, and then whatever movie she had after that and before Cocaine Bear. I can't remember the title, but I would struggle to say she's not a divisive figure, especially like when she was at that one award show and she called out Steven Spielberg for not having women in lead roles, and then someone called out The Color Purple and just clowned her on spot. However, in this movie, even being hyper aware of things like that and being culturally sensitive, I didn't see anything that really took me out of the movie. It just stuck with being an 80s style movie. All the music was there. Characters were wearing things that seemed to be fit for the 80s. And even the lingo didn't take me out. I mean, if you want to really pick through needles in a haystack, maybe the cast is too diverse, but again, it doesn't really show in the movie. I mean, everyone is just people in a movie, and the bear will kill anyone, anywhere. It depends on the situation you find yourself in. So the bear is an equal opportunity offender. That's pretty fair. Now, if I were to give a rating to this movie, probably be a 5 or a 6 out of 10. But could I recommend it? Again, yeah. And it's amazing to see how this movie and Jesus Revolution are unseating an MCU movie from its lofty status. Not to say Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania is going to be losing its top spot anytime soon, but it's amazing to see how it has just stalled at the box office because of these movies that are just entertaining. There's nothing being preached at you with this. There's nothing woke or stupid or anything that takes you out of the movie. You can just enjoy it and talk about it. But that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I thank you for watching for this time. Let me know what you think in the comments down below again, and until next time, Webhead Mike, out.